do it even better.
Oh, baby, this kid's pretty good.
This guy is electric.
But at the end of the day, I'm Trey Lance. I'm not anybody else.
There he is, joining us now. Big night tonight. Trey Lance joining us on behalf of Old Spice and their program with Big Brothers, Big Sisters. Trey, thank you so much for making some time for us today. We appreciate it. I want to start
thank you for having me.
Of course, this third pick, the Niners. Trey, I'm tired of talking about it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm ready to just make things happen. Mock drafts changing, coming in this morning. Some people have you, some people have Mac Jones, Justin Fields. Tell me this, but those are the three names circling. What do you have, Trey, that Justin Fields and Mac Jones don't?
I think we're all different, and those guys are obviously very, very talented, and I'm super excited for them and to see where they go. But yeah, I don't want to get into, bashing those guys or anything like that, because they're really special and great people, so great dudes to be around. But I'm excited to see, where I go. Obviously, I have this opportunity. I think I'm probably just as sick about hearing about it as you are.
Trey, welcome to the show and congratulations on your success. One of the things I look at, however, is that I look at the level of competition. And obviously, Carson Wentz was a former number 2 overall pick coming out of that program. We know that you're a big-time player, got big-time skills. How concerned do you believe NFL teams should be about the level of competition that you went against on the collegiate level and what you're about to walk into on the NFL level?
Oh, yeah, I understand that it's going to be different and better competition and everything like that. But at the same time, I'm also going to have, a more talented or established roster as far as my team. So we'll be playing with guys that have done it. And you mentioned Carson as well. I think just from an NFL team and other people's opinion standpoint, Carson coming in and playing as well as he did, as early as he did, is something that definitely helped me out throughout this process as far as, what you guys think and what teams think.
Trey, when I look at you as a prospect and look at what people are saying who know more football than me, I don't see any negatives. The only questions are, because people love everything, the arm, the accuracy, the reads, the processing, the size, the way, like everything. There's no negatives, but there are questions, which is something different. It means you haven't answered them yet. Number one, level of opposition. Stephen A. brought it up. And number two, relative inexperience. Do you understand why teams would have those questions, and how fast before you answer those questions in the affirmative in the pros?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those are real things. I've played 17 games. I've thrown whatever number of passes. I mean, those are facts. And for me, it's not something I worry about at all, because it's things that I can't control at this point. I can't go back in time and see anything like that. So I'm just thankful, obviously to be in this position that I'm in. And looking forward to the opportunity tonight, obviously, to be in front of an organization and be a part of an organization. I'm going to do everything I can, obviously, to prove people that I can do it. And I'm going to be ready to go whenever, my team and my coaching staff sees fit.
Trey, I'm complimenting you when I say this. You give all the right answers. You're smooth. I see why any team would want you, and I see why you keep climbing. I'm going to try to get a real answer for you this morning, the first one yet today. So I grew up in Connecticut, a Giants fan, a lot of Patriots fans. What the Patriots did, that dynasty, it's something special. It's different than any other team. Bill Belichick, he's the greatest coach. It's no slight at what the Niners are doing. They were just in a Super Bowl, etc. But tell me this, what would it mean to you if Bill Belichick traded up to get you?
Yeah, it would mean a ton, and that's the same for any team, any organization. Trading up and making those sacrifices to get me, I think is special in any situation, and drafting me at all is special in any situation. And obviously, Coach Belichick and everything he's done over the past decade is impressive. And like you said, I mean, he's a legend as far as coaching goes.
Predictable question here, Trey, but one that needs to be asked as far as I'm concerned anyway. What is an NFL team getting when they draft Trey Lance? Break down yourself and your own skill set and what you believe you're bringing to the next level.
competitor, someone who's positive, just as far as energy, as far as how I treat people. First and foremost, though, a competitor, someone who loves football, loves to compete. I love being around my teammates. I'm excited to obviously learn. That's the biggest thing for me. I'm going to come in and embrace my role, whatever it is. And like I said, be ready to go whenever my coaching staff sees fit. But my biggest thing is obviously first and foremost coming in and learning as much as I possibly can and earning the respect of everyone in the locker room and everyone in the organization.
In your college career, what is it, 318 attempts, 1 interception? That's where I go, oh, excuse me, New York Football Giants. I know you think you got a guy, but maybe you get another guy too. What is it? Why is it like that's something that jumps out at me. A guy who takes care of the football, who makes good decisions. I just want to get your point of view about that, how you view the almost complete absence of interceptions in your game. What's that about for you?
Yeah, I mean, my coaches put me in really good positions to be successful, and my teammates made a whole lot of plays. It's not that I didn't ever throw a ball that should have been picked off. I threw, obviously, plenty of picks in practice, things like that. But, I mean, that's the way it was supposed to happen. That's the way God made it happen. So, for me, all I can do is say thank you to my teammates and my coaching staff because they made that happen. Everyone from receivers to offensive line wouldn't be not only in this position without them, but that statistic is one of those things that obviously is special.
Oh, you're right, Molly. Smooth.
Your parents,
Oh.
I'd like to.
This guy.
Your parents did a good job with you. All right, this is the last thing here. Old Spice, big brothers, big sisters. I know it's mentorship. So let me ask you quickly, who's been the biggest mentor in your life? And then tell us what you've been doing with Old Spice.
Yeah, for me, my dad has been the biggest mentor. Just as everything from teaching me how to be a man, how to grow up, and how to treat people, and how to compete. Not only as a football player, but just in life. And my partnership with Old Spice, I'm super excited and honestly proud to be partnered with them. Like you mentioned, their partnership with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and putting the spotlight on mentorship. As I said, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in without the mentors that I've had in my life, and them, empowering kids in the next generation to build their confidence. Is something that I value. So I think that's why I'm so proud to be able to be partnered with an organization that values the same things that I do. You can check out more about it at BigDraft21.com.
Trey Lance, you are the real deal. Stay this humble. Can't wait to see you at the next level. Yes, very impressive to say the least. And we'll be hearing your name called tonight. Good luck. Enjoy every moment of it. Thanks for the time today.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, take care now. All right, guys. The other big question in tonight's draft, what will the Pats do? We got Ryan Clark's. Okay, RC, 2021 mock selections here. And interestingly, he's got the Patriots trading up with the Lions to get Mac Jones at 7. So, Max, do the Pats need to get one of these top 5 QBs?
No, they don't. They don't need to get one of these top 5 QBs. Bill Belichick, make no mistake, is going to have to hit on a QB in a draft. I mean, Tom Brady was taken in the 6th round. Garoppolo, who's turned out to be a very good quarterback, if not elite, was a 2nd-round pick. And as I said, Trey Lance is very impressive. In an interview, on the field, the whole thing, the odds that there'll be 5 franchise quarterbacks in this or any draft are remote. So you don't simply reach because you start what's called wish casting. Like, we really need this, and so you start to see things in guys and hope. That's not what Belichick needs. Belichick needs to find the right guy. Maybe it's in this draft. If he thinks it is, go get him. But guys, Cam Newton, I'll say it again, coming off catastrophic injury, new system, new team, COVID, no preseason, no time to get to know your teammates, practice with them, facilities shut down because of COVID, less practice time. I mean, Bill Belichick, the whole thing is preparation. And he had COVID. That Cam Newton, by the way, with no weapons to the point where I said, see, Tom Brady's fallen off the cliff. And then Tom Brady got weapons. I said, oh, pardon me, I take that one back. No weapons, probably fewer than Brady even had. They won 7 games, beat a whole bunch of good teams, came 2 plays away from winning 9 games, 2 plays. I expect Cam Newton to be better this year. I expect the Patriots to be better this year. I expect for them to contend in the AFC East. And no, I don't think they necessarily need a quarterback in this draft.
I think they do. Listen, I want to take all of those things that you mentioned about Cam Newton, and I want to give it to him. COVID, new system, new coach, new franchise. I want to give all of that to him. And I want to tell you that as electric of an athlete as I believe he once was. Take last season out of the equation, and I still think he had lost a little something in terms of athleticism because of attrition, being beat up because of all of those years he spent running the football. And I have never believed him to be the most accurate passer in the world. Now, that does not mean that he can't go out on a